That's better. Oh, I can even go lighter than that. Oh, I can make it look like daytime. That's kind of creepy. So, welcome to church, everyone. Church and beers. Figure out where she came from, or where she disappeared to. Got a little too quiet in here. Ooh, that's nice. What's up, babe? Why don't you go lie down for a bit?
I think I'm gonna go get prunes and hamburger and that. And then
Well, that ended this quickly.
why don't you turn on the kitchen?
Because there's a light right here. That's why I grabbed the power bar.
Guerrero rejected a offer from the Blue Jays.
Guerrero?
Yep.
Rejected.
Yep. A massive offer.
Okay, yes, he may have rejected it. He's not a greedy person.
No, I know. But hopefully he doesn't go anywhere.
I can't see Guerrero Jr. going anywhere, babe. He is such a humble person. And look at what he's done in, like, Dominican Republic for, like, kids and stuff. Like, he's a saint. And, like, Canada will always be his home. Like, think about that. Canada will always be Guerrero's home. Kind of hope I'm not stepping on anybody's toes right now by going live so early in the morning. Get off the table. Get off the table. Get off the table. Get off the fucking table. Get out.
Yeah, because we need that to put cookies.
Thank you. How did that feel? Body slam. Ugh. Yeah, sorry. Work got canceled today, so I guess I'm gonna do a church. Church and beers. Cheers. It's been I don't know, last weekend? Yeah, last weekend I got to wake up with a beer in my hand. I didn't get to wake up with a beer in my hand last weekend.
Yes, you did.
Was it last weekend, the weekend before? No, because I had to do all that fucking running around.
Last Sunday you did.
Oh, cool. Sunday and beers. Oh, who here likes morning beers? I do. Cheers. Fuck yeah. Wake up and...
He rejected $340 million. He wants more money.
He wants more money. Well, they're willing to fucking spend fucking how many millions of dollars on somebody else? You know, that is his fucking qualifications. His status. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Worrying about who's going to play baseball next year is like worrying about politics. You can change the players. You can't change the game. Oh, church. Boom, boom. Oh, words of wisdom from the most uncomfortable person you will ever meet. Mr. Uncomfortable. Actually, you can't call me Mr. Uncomfortable. I don't have kids. So.
You're Mr. no matter what. No matter how old you are.
No matter how old you are, you're Mr. Even if you're a minor?
Yes.
Words of wisdom from the wife. Welcome to church. Oh.
Okay, slow the fuck down.
So how's everyone's Sunday? Sunday fun day? How's the weather? What's the temperature, babe? Let's see what the temperature is now. Considering we went from like minus 41 to I don't know, like -9 yesterday. Hey, that doesn't include the wind chill though yesterday. Yesterday it felt still like -22. But it did warm up. We felt it for like an hour. And then it got fucking frigid cold again.
It's -6, feels like -15.
It's -6 right now, here where we are. That's Celsius. Feels like -18. So
Oh, sorry, -10.
what? It's -6?
Yes.
Feels like -10. Sorry. Misprint. Retracted. Here, let me put the disclaimer across the bottom here. Here. Here's the disclaimer. That you can't quite see. Because that's CBC News. CBC News. You know how much shit they've had to retract. I have a friend, they did a story on him, and they had to retract his fucking, his story that they did on the news. Dream the Great. That's a fucking great name. What's going on? Just living the dream, passing the good word. And I'm sorry, I'm not religious by any means. Like, who wakes up on a Sunday with a beer in their hand? But yeah, dream the good, dream the great. That is a fucking great name. Sitting here, just Sunday morning. Work got canceled. Yeah, I know. I was gonna work Sunday today, but something happened. I've been a Christian. I've been a Baptist. I've been Catholic. Now I kind of just believe in myself and put that dream forward. Don't waste your. Okay, not to speak for anyone else, but me personally, I threw religion away and I put all that energy that people have put into a book and a God you can't see and stuff, and I put that energy into myself and reflect my body as God. Like, really, at the end of the day, who can help you? Only you can help yourself at the end of the day. Like, who are you really praying to at the end of the day? Really, at the end of the day, you're praying to yourself. Like, really think about that. Really think about that. Like, I don't want to sound selfish or anything, but it's amazing how different your life can be when, instead of focusing your energy into church and religion and stuff, and you just take all that energy into yourself and you keep all that money to yourself. I'm sorry. I don't want to joke about religion and stuff. I do have a lot of respect for it and stuff, but I've just come to a point in my life, like, I'm 40. I'm gonna be 41 here in a month, and a month and a couple days. And no, like, my life hasn't gotten worse. It's only gotten better. Just reflecting on myself, what's happening around me, and helping my friends and helping people around me. Like, I pick up hitchhikers and shit like that. I've had hitchhikers stay with me for like, well, I've had one stay with me for a week. I had one this summer, stayed with me all weekend. Helped me out doing stuff at the farm, and it's pretty interesting. He was very religious. Tell you the truth, I think he was a Templar. I really think he was a Templar. Just living like a nomad. It was very interesting. Oh, and please don't subscribe. Please don't subscribe to my channel. I don't want people subscribing to my channel, but what you can do there is just hit the notification button and the like button. That's all you have to do. You will still see me pop up and stuff in your feed, but you don't have to subscribe to my channel. And that's a big misconception about people being subscribers. And I don't need the YouTube like coming and bringing the hammer down on me, because I like to speak freely, and staying under 1,000 subscribers is perfect. I prefer to stay under 500, but that's never gonna happen. Like, I'm sorry, like I am. It's if you want to stay subscribed, that's fine. But what I have here right now with my like, I'm gonna say 500 and under, are very loyal subscribers, and we're here to be able to talk about problems and deal with problems. Like, for instance, right now, okay, Dream the Great. Is there anything right now in the world that's bothering you? Like, open speech here. Open speech. You having sexual problems, relationship problems, uh, you pissed off at the government, you have a shitty job that you don't like to go to. I know it's okay. That's what I'm here for. Like in last night's live that I did, I don't normally do this, but an 11-year-old got onto my feed, and this is a 18 plus channel. And yeah, it's pretty easy to lie when you're talking to a computer. I was about to kick this kid off the channel, and he asked me a very simple question: have you ever thought about suicide? Which was a great topic. I suggest you go back and listen to my last live. That was a great topic, and that's something we should be talking about more openly. We need to talk about problems that are happening in our lives and stuff with like-minded people. And for us to be able to do that, we have this great creation in front of us. And I'm not going to call this God or anything, but it's nice to be able to sit here and interact with other people, who are having the same problems as you, but now you can talk about it and discuss it, and maybe somebody here in the community will have a, like, maybe say it the right way for you to be able to understand it. And that's what I want to do here now with this channel. I want to sit here and help people with their problems, answer questions, and there's no stupid fucking questions. Like, no such thing as a stupid question. Sometimes people just don't know. Like the other day, holy fuck. Fuck, I thought I was the fucking stupidest person asking a fucking such a simple question. And once somebody said it a certain way, I was like, wow. Wow, okay. Okay. Figure this. A shocker. No, that's good. We need people like you that are solid and have a good foundation and stuff like that. You're like the tree's roots, and we need you to keep the tree alive. And you should really just try and push that energy towards other people too as well. Soccer. Soccer. You mean football? Football. 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 You know, it's so funny. All the European countries, even in Canada, they still call it soccer. Every other European country calls it football. Like we still have the queen. Well, now it's the king on our money, but figure that out, eh? And we call it soccer. Anywhere else, you go to fucking Dominican Republic. Oh no, no, that's France. France, that was a France colony, but they call it football. Oh no, that's fine. So what, are you sitting on the shitter right now? Because that's totally what I do. I sit there on my fucking phone on the shitter. I call it the throne. The wife has to ask me if she can use the toilet. All good. All good, man. Yeah. But if you want to pop in again, come up for the chats and stuff. Like, we get pretty deep on here, man. Like, questions. I love questions, and I always give people an open answer. But dream the great. Like, seriously, bud, girl, um, whatever your pronoun is. Well, no, sorry, you're either male or female in my book. But if you want to, like, go back into my last live from last night, see what this channel is all about, and you'll see. You'll see. Yeah, I know. I know. And I don't like that amount of subscribers. It's hard for me to pay attention and concentrate on my loyal subscribers and stuff like that. Like, that's a daily chore right there. Just helping other channel members and stuff. There's a lot of channel members that are going through stuff. Like, I had one who just came out of a stroke, and he's not 100%. He's probably like maybe 60% right now. Like, I mean, he can only do 60% of what he could do in a day before after having a stroke. And he made a good recovery, but that was a month in the hospital that we sorely missed. But we are here for that person. We're always here for people. And you'll see, there'll be some wrenches popping up here. This is like very unlike me to do a Sunday morning church. I was kind of expecting Shannon to pop in here and bless us with her presence and put out the good word. And I don't mean like religion and stuff like that. It's just she always has an open heart and good answers, and has always been good to everyone. Shannon was very nice to me, and I've. This is gonna sound so bad, but Shannon, I'm sorry. I was gonna unsubscribe to you because of your political views, but I didn't. I didn't, because at the end of the day, we need to keep each other as a family, and it doesn't matter what our political views are. It doesn't matter how you live your life or other things like that. It doesn't matter the car you drive. It doesn't matter the fucking clothes you wear. We're all people at the end of the day. And sometimes we need that, like, helping hand or that pat on the back. Just get you through the day sometimes. Yeah, we have football. The wife's boy plays football. There was a, what do you call it, a scout from North Dakota came up and checked him out. Good for him. That's awesome. And in Canada, we call it CFL, Canadian Football League. The rules are different. Yeah, no problem. No problem, man. No problem. If you want to come pop back in it, I'll give you a wrench if I see you again. And trust me, I'm not going to forget that name. That's a name I can't fucking ever forget. But if you want to pop back in later, it's totally cool. Go do what you need to do. Because, I don't know, if I had to take off right now, I would. But I'm going to sit here, drink my beer, and continue on with church. There's 3 and 3 legs. Wow, that's unusual.
A table is for us to eat on, not for you to be on here with your shitty feet.
You okay, babe? No. Why don't you go lie down for some... Go sleep for a little bit. I know. Go sleep now. Get some rest, and I'll help you later. Please. Like, you're just gonna be like this all day if you don't sit there and get some rest. I'll help you.
And I work all mornings this week.
I know you work all mornings. It's gonna be hard on me too.
I've guaranteed more, so you.
It doesn't bother me, babe, that I have to take you to work that early in the morning.
Oh,
It doesn't bother. Have you ever heard me complain?
never.
The only time I ever heard complain is taking fucking P word to fucking work. Tried driving a guy to work for fucking 3 months. Yeah. Yes, I opened my hands. I opened my heart. I tried to help somebody.
Just too much.
And well, it wasn't just about driving him. It's about dealing with his wife's problems and shit. And you know what?
Yeah.
His wife isn't a good person either. Like she's, I don't know.
Oh, but she's queen.
If I said slut, is that too harsh?
I don't know. Not when you fuck somebody in a bar bathroom.
Okay, yeah. So his wife is a slut cheating on him, and I have to listen to this at work, and I'm friends with his wife more than I'm friends with him. So why the fuck am I helping this person? And why am I listening to your life problems? Like, you know what you need to do. I gave you the advice, but nobody wants to listen. And if nobody wants to listen to the advice I have to give and they want to keep still going down that same track, then that's fine. You know what? I'm going to pick my own rail line and I'm going to find my own track because I'm tired of, how can I word this nicely? I'm tired of trying to help people with deaf ears. If that makes sense to you guys. I'm just tired of listening to people with deaf ears. Church. Did you gag when you did that?
No, I just had to clean my mouth so I don't get yeast infection.
Oh yeah, that shit's fucked up.
With my luck, I would get it, and then I couldn't use all guaranteed.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. And then you get a fucking throat infection. Fucking nasal infection. Like, really, was that medication really necessary? And you said it's helping?
Guaranteed it helps.
Well, I guess you stopped coughing now.
I don't cough very much, not like I used to.
And how long do you have to be on that for?
I don't know if she gave me another refill.
And how many are in there? 24?
I have no idea if that counter even works. I'm not sure.
What the fuck do you use this in? No, I'm not touching it. I don't want to fucking. Sorry, I don't do inhalers. The only inhaler I do, cigarettes. Ugh. I'm not a blower, I'm a sucker. And I'm a sucker for handing out advice. Been there, done that, got the fucking t-shirt. Anyone else got that? Same? No? I find it weird, like, people are scared to try things. Or I don't know. That's my favorite thing. When people say, is like, I don't know. But then they always say, I don't know. It's like, have you ever tried learning? Like, knowledge is power. If you can't learn something new every day, then what the fuck is the point of living? Like, I know the world's a fucked up place right now, but like, really try and take in some type of knowledge or something that's going to better yourself as a person. Like, we all have to sit here and live together at the end of the day. You do realize that. And I don't care what religion you are, what color your skin is, where you come from. I just see you as a person. And that's, I always give people a chance. Like I said, yes, I do cut people off in my life and stuff. Like, I've had to cut off my best friend just because he's always asking me for advice, always asking, oh, I have problems with this, oh, I have problems with that. Well, you know what your problems are. And I keep telling you what your problems are. If you don't want to fucking listen, then how can I help you? The only person that can help you at this moment in time, bud, is yourself. And you should start reflecting on yourself. Like the advice I gave last night, we could probably transfer over to like stuff like that as well. Keep a notepad with you. Write down the things that make you happy. Write down the things that make you sad. Write down the things that make you angry. And then after that, start another notepad and see what those triggers are. And certain things will trigger you. Like, yeah, you're gonna cry when you see a sad movie, blah blah blah. Like Wally, holy shit. When I seen Wally, I know this is a long time ago when Wally came out, but there's that scene in the movie. I think there wasn't a fucking dry eye in that fucking theater. Everyone was crying when fucking Wally got ran over, and then the beep 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 beep, and he's still alive. Everyone just fucking cracked up laughing, from crying hysterically to everyone being happy and excited. That's life. Shit like that's gonna happen all the time around us. And we just need to take it in and absorb it. That's life. And if you think your life is perfect right now, you're probably batshit crazy, because there's not a single person that I keep in my circle that would call themselves sane or normal. People who say they're normal are probably the craziest fucking people you're ever gonna run into. And sorry, I'm gonna say it. Like, there's no such thing as a perfect life. There's always some strings attached. And for people that say they have the perfect life, they're literally marionettes. They got so many strings attached to them, you could just grab one string and make them do whatever you want. You could literally take advantage of these people. Like, but I'm not that type of person. I try and make people realize, hey, let's cut that string and that string, and maybe you could get a free arm in there, and really wake up to what's happening around you and what's happening in your life. Like, welcome to church, everyone. Sunday church and beers. And no, I'm not in the military. I'm cold. It's fucking cold outside, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to stay warm. See, I have a shirt underneath here. These are great sweaters. Oh, always keep you warm. And then if you sweat, actually these help you prevent from sweating. It's amazing. It wicks your sweat. I tried wearing that armor. What's that armor wear called? Under Armour. I tried wearing that Under Armour shit, and I sweat even more. Like, I thought Under Armour was supposed to like help you prevent from sweating and stuff, but I know they talk about layers, but you should wear loose layers. You want a little bit of airspace in between, especially when you're working out in the cold. If you're wearing stuff that's too tight up against your body when it's super cold, and you do get cold, it's harder for your body to warm up. Holy fuck, it's ultra. Holy fuck, bud. That is fucking crazy. I don't think I've ever seen you on here. Welcome to the fucking church and beers. Church and beers, man. Holy fuck. You know what, bud? I'm giving you a fucking wrench. I'm still alive. I know you're still alive. Fuck, I've been so busy, bud. Working outside. Like, I'm building houses on an Indian wall. We kind of got yeah, there you go. We kind of got, we're dealing with the reserve right now, and we have to deal with the band office, and they're just being fucking dicks. Chicago. In Chicago. Shit. Fuck. I hope the good part of Chicago. Actually, is there a good part of Chicago? Fuck. You know what's funny? It's like people say Toronto. It's Toronto. And then there's Chicago. People say it the same way. You just, if you're gonna say Toronto, you gotta say it like Chicago. Chicago. How many piss jugs and lot lizards are out there? Oh man. Welcome to the church. Fuck, anything you want to get off your chest, man? Fucking welcome to the church. Last night during my live, somehow a 11-year-old got on here, and well, yeah, they lie on their YouTube feeds and stuff, but I was about to kick that 11-year-old off, and then they started talking about suicide. They asked me a question, like my thoughts on suicide. So instantly, right there, I went into being a father, being a mother, and I don't have kids, but I have good advice for anyone. And I really hope, sorry. Fuck me. Oh, I hope Bailey figured it out. I really hope Bailey figured it out. Only thing I can do is like give advice, but if you don't want to listen to my advice, then there's no point of even listening to my advice. 2 blonde midgets? Oh, dude. I always wanted to fuck a midget. Always. Just see what would happen. I don't know. But it always creeps me out their hands. Like, it's just weird. Like, they got small, like, sausage fingers. Like, holding onto your penis. It must look like so much bigger. Hey, you know, that's good if you're like, you got a small dick and you find like a midget wife. It's probably good. Be like, oh, it's so big, I could barely reach my hand around it. Meanwhile, it's only 2 inches. Yeah, I know what you said. Trust me, I am a subject to spell check and spell check errors. I can read I spell check everything myself in my head. Trust me, I was never a good fucking kid in school in the English language. I had enough problems with the English language, and then trying to learn how to speak French. Yeah, you know what? Instead of throwing him in a class that you're pretty much throwing him to the wolves. Why don't you keep working on his English language first before you start making him fucking learn how to speak French? Ugh, yeah, that was my life. The stand-up 60. Oh man. Oh fuck. Ugh. I like morning sex. Tell you the truth, over like nighttime drunk sex. I prefer morning sex. You know, fucking nap. You know, a good nap, and then you can just keep it in her. You just fall asleep together. That's the best part. So your dick falls out, and then you're like, oh shit, I gotta go pee. Sorry. Oh fuck. See, I keep it real on my channel. Like, there's always something to talk about, and I speak openly and freely about everything. And notice how I said everything. Yeah, that inhaler's working real good, eh, babe?
Not this morning.
No shit, eh? Sorry. Doctors here. They're fucked up. We got one doctor telling us we shouldn't be doing the stuff that we be doing, and then we have the surgeon telling us, oh, you should do this. So which doctor do we listen to? Welcome to Canadian healthcare at its best. Oh, it's free. It's free. It's not. Yeah, it's free, but it's shit. Like, you guys don't realize that. Like, any American right now be like, oh yeah, but you guys have free healthcare. You're Canadian. Blah blah blah. It doesn't work that way. And not everything is free. It fucking sucks up here. They just keep bringing you back to the fucking doctor for more appointments so that doctor can get paid for every fucking person that comes in every day. Every day. That's how I said that. And the wifey, we went to the doctor again. She finally got chest x-rays, but no answers. And what's funny is we went for chest x-rays. There's a mammogram room right there where they do mammogram. You're waiting for a mammogram. We asked the radiology department, like, hey, since we're here, could we do that mammogram? They're like, oh, well, you're on the list. On the list? What fucking list? There's nobody here. Let's do this fucking mammogram. You're going to send her for chest x-rays? Then fucking send her for a mammogram. It's literally right there next door to the fucking x-ray room. Dude, I can read the fucking sign. Fucking bunch of fucking... You know what? It's like GMO. It's like GMO.
Guess how much the fucking inhaler was?
$90 some.
Yeah.
Yeah. The wife's inhaler, and it's only good for 24. 20. It might be 32 on there. Might be 30 something on there. But $92 for a fucking inhaler. That obviously isn't working right now. Did she say anything about... No, she didn't say anything about coming back after trying the inhaler, did she? She just threw you some medication.
Yeah, kind of like Dr. Benning.
Yeah. She totally did a Dr. Benning. Sorry, Dr. Benning is the type of doctor you go to, and he just throws you medication. Why? Because there's a pharmacy right next door, and he owns that pharmacy. So he's making double the money on medication. It's not about becoming a doctor in Canada. It's about selling medication. That's where you make your money. You have these fuck, what do you call those people? Those scabs that fucking sell shit? No, let's just call them scabs. Oh, no shit. Yeah, legal drug dealers. Fuck, enjoy your shrimp and steak, man. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy your wrench. And your wrench, I'm just letting you know right now, that little wrench there, if there's other people in here who have a wrench, go check them out. Go check them out. And then if somebody's talking shit on here, you have the ability to go and see, like, is this person, like, are they able to talk shit? Because there's a lot of people that come in here and talk shit and they don't have a channel. And most of the time I like to have a face to the people that I talk to. And it's more about community here than anything and helping people with their problems. Yeah, you too as well, Ultra. Johnny 2 times. I hope everything in the new job's working out a lot better for you, man. My job's great now. I'm so happy. Working with my brother, and not my, like, blood brother, but I grew up with this guy since I was this big. And it's nice having somebody to work with that you know that you can trust. Oh, malt beverages. Ugh. Should we talk about me? Anyone want to listen to me talking about myself and what kind of issues I'm going through? I know we keep talking about the wife's issues, but anyone want to talk about what's going on with me? I've said on multiple occasions that, I want to make sure that the wife is okay before I go to the fucking doctor and figure out what the fuck's going on with me. I don't know. I just need a yes in the questions. If no one wants to listen to me, then that's fine. I'm totally more about other people than myself. Smoke them if you got them. It's kind of funny, Johnny, is if you're still listening. Yeah, I'm sitting here like just. I love your fucking accent, and then you're probably like sitting there listening, like, fuck, dude, your accent's even better than mine. A lot of Americans be like, holy fuck, that guy's so fucking Canadian. Is it that bad? Do I really sound like that? Oh, like, fuck. I don't know. I come from a fucking good place in Canada, at least. I was lucky enough to, like, be raised in Manitoba and not raised in a big fucking city. Um, yes, I've lived in cities. I've been across Canada. I've lived in Canmore, Alberta. I've lived in Quebec, Quebec. Quebec almost fucking broke me. Quebec is like an exodus. It's like a point of evil. And there's places like this around the world. I think in Brazil they have one. But there's these places in the world that is just it's just constant dread and constant evil. And Quebec City, that's an exodus. It's a fucking point of like evil. Like, I don't know how to describe it. As soon as I got there, I felt it. It only took me a couple months to realize that there's nothing good about this place. Rolling with T-Bone. I'm gonna do a shout out to Rolling with T-Bone. Your mythology stuff that you're doing is great, great. And yes, I have seen a chupacabra. Like, it was like 6 feet away from me, and it was one of the ugliest fucking things I've ever seen in my life.
You don't eat the fucking potatoes. Come on.
Is that what she's chewing on?
Yes. Now smarten up.
Give me the spray bottle. You know, just keep coming over here.
Yeah, but you're busy. You didn't hear her. I have mum ears.
Yeah, you have mum ears. Just give me a click or something. Or say she's making me uncomfortable.
She's gonna give me a heart attack.
Well, and that's funny. Is your blood pressure is high? Why the fuck didn't she give you blood pressure medication?
Because she's not the doctor.
Yeah. Anyone want to guess what her blood pressure was the other day? It gets worse when you go into hospitals and clinics and stuff. Same thing with me. My blood pressure just goes right through the roof. I did a test and I went to another place where it's no doctors, not a hospital, no clinics, and I had my blood pressure read. And what was it? It was even below normal? No, it was right in the fucking middle.
Yeah, it was just normal.
Just fucking perfectly normal. But as soon as I go into a hospital or a fucking doctor's office, my blood pressure goes through the fucking roof. And same thing with the wife. Like, her blood pressure is never normally like that high. What were you, 188 over 80?
175 over 106.
175 over 106.
Alone.
I don't know if you guys know what. Hopefully, there's no like young people in here again. But blood pressure. 170. What did you say?
75 over 106.
175 over 106 was the wife's blood pressure the other day at the clinic. Yeah, not good.
Well,
If you're gonna have a heart attack,
when I came home yesterday and had to deal with those two cats outside.
yeah, but
Probably 300 over 106.
It's the clinics that are gonna kill you, babe. It's the clinics. But you know what'll be ironic? You'll have a heart attack there, either at the hospital or at the clinic. At least somebody will be there to save you. And if not, I'll give you the kiss of life. I'll sit there and pump on your chest. I don't fucking care.
Well, I think if I have a heart attack, it's going to be here.
So I have to find your body.
Well, maybe the cats will have eaten by that time.
Well, if you're outside, they'll eat you for sure. And they'll go for your brain first.
Perfect.
Do you know that bald eagles only eat the brain first?
Yeah, we were talking about that at the
Oh,
South
you-
End last night.
Yeah, but that is a fact. They only take the heads.
That's weird as fuck.
It's the protein in the brain that they want, and something in the eyeballs. They're obsessed with eyeballs. Maybe that's why eagles have good eyesight. Maybe that's where that thought came from. Sorry, Native Americans and cannibals. You eat somebody's eye, you gain better eyesight. You eat somebody's heart, it helps your heart. You eat somebody's brain, you gain knowledge. Sorry, this is just like cannibals and some Native Americans. Mm. And the brains are good for tanning hides. You need the brains. If you're gonna kill an animal and you want to keep the hide, you gotta smash that skull open and make a paste with the brains.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they do. You didn't know that? They mix the brains with the fat, and that's how they use to um, tannin the hide. Did I say that correctly? Tannin?
Tan the hide?
No, tannin. Tannin means like curing furs and stuff like that. I don't know.
I don't plan on curing any furs.
I'll tannin you, babe. But I have to smash your skull open. You. Not like anyone's gonna find you. I'll put you out in the field like Gary. Or I'll use Gary's brains to tan your hide. And then I'll just stuff you, and then you can lie in bed with me. And then when the cops fucking kick my door in, after a big shootout, they'll find you there stuffed. Right there next to me in my bed. And don't worry, I'll put a heated blanket inside you so you're always warm. Aww, how creepy is that? Yeah. Sorry, that got some Jeffrey Dahmer shit, right? Sorry, I was listening to Josh at breakfast cereal this morning. So I got that weird, like, dark side in my head at the same time. And when I say dark side, I mean, like, sick humor. Sorry, Josh, breakfast cereal. He does, talks about serial killers and stuff like that, but he makes fun of them, and it's freaking hilarious. Oh, I like what he's doing. He's just not getting the recognition that he deserves on his channel. Like, I have more loyal subscribers on my channel than Josh does, and it kind of like hurts me because he does very good work, and this is what he does for a living. Yeah, he's a cinematographer, does really good work. I wish I could film stuff better. It's just what I see in my head. For me to be able to process that and put it out for content, I need money.
I need money too.
Yeah, and the money I do have right now, I'd rather spend it on me and the wife than spend it on here. And I'd really like to make some good videos, but even still, I spend so much time like in my videos editing and all this other shit. For what? Nothing. Nobody looks at them. Like there's the odd, if anything, people look at your shorts. Oh, I have pants on today. Ooh, not my shorts. But and lives. And I still don't know how the algorithm is gonna work out with the lives. Good morning. Anyone? Good morning? You know, always tell it's American on here when they don't say hi. Hi. Well, that's a big, big thing. It's funny. As I scare everyone away. Or is it the wife? Well, she found her little fucking bouncy ball. What time am I at right now? Okay, you know what? this here in about just shy of 10 minutes here. Um, let's talk about some positive things, and things that are you're thankful for. Just because it's Thanksgiving and then Remembrance Day or Memorial Day in the States, like we can only remember our vets on one day a year. Like holy fuck, the gays and the homos get fucking a whole week. Like what the fuck is up with that? Should we not be paying more respect to like our veterans and stuff that have had to fight for our rights and kind of feel sad right now because our country has gone through shit. And even our veterans are realizing this now too. That what did we fight for? Look at the disarray our country is in. It's in complete chaos because of our fucking prime minister, and he's a fucking clown. We need a prime minister that like came out of the fucking gutter. We need a person like me, but they're never gonna let a person like me in. Why? Because I speak too freely. I tell people where to go and how to get there.
Yeah, you definitely don't have a politician.
Oh yeah, I don't have a politician bone in my body. The wife just said that. Why? Because they'd be like, I'd get into office and they'd be like, okay, here's your list of shit to do. I was like, I have my own list of shit to do. Here, I'm gonna get rid of you. 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 And you know what? I'm gonna give it back to the taxpayers. Why the fuck are you here in the first place? You're sitting here wasting time. Sorry, the wife. Sorry. I'm gonna keep apologizing for her, and just me as a person, and me as being a Manitoban. But this world is getting crazy, you guys, and you need to start like waking up. That trucker rally that happened here in Canada, I wish we could have supported them in a different way, because like that GoFundMe and stuff, that really wasn't support. What you need to do is you actually need to go out and speak your mind and tell people what you think is going on. There's a lot of people here in Canada right now who are struggling, and at the end of the day, like, look at who's going to food banks. Look at the food banks, and thank you, Canada Post. Fuck you, Canada Post, and your fucking union. Your union is holding you by the balls right now. And think about that. You're out there on the picket line making a third of your wage when you could be actually working and making your actual wage. And your union decided to go on strike right before Christmas. And you're asking for way too much money. Way too much money. You want a 24% increase over the next 4 years. Okay, so you're gonna make, what are you trying to make, $100,000 a year? Like, I'm not saying that you're gonna make $100,000 a year, but you're gonna be in that plus class of society now. And you're never gonna see that money. It's gonna go to your CEOs, all the people that run the fucking company. Sorry, I thought she was on the table. You're just letting these CEOs fucking take these bigger fucking bonuses and shit. Like, you guys need to fucking wake up. And if you're unionized and your union is getting paid more than what you're fucking getting paid, you should really reevaluate that. You should really, like, you should be working for the people and getting paid by the people instead of these fucking CEOs making fucking, I don't know, fucking almost $1 million a fucking year plus bonuses. Well, including bonuses. Like, really? Have you seen the fucking grocery stores lately? Like, the only thing you can afford is fucking pork. And who wants to fucking eat pork every day? Like, it's
Oh
it's
shit! I
sad.
should have got chicken legs. They were $5 package.
Yeah, but if we buy a whole fucking box of chicken legs, they're only $10 for 14 kgs.
Are they still that price?
I didn't see. Well, they've been moving shit around. I haven't seen those boxes of chicken legs.
Neither have I.
Yeah. Well, this is how. They're slowly weeding us out right now by making us eat shit. You know, pork is a filler. Yes, it's protein, blah blah blah, but I'd rather eat tuna and fucking pork and beans. There's probably more protein in pork and beans and tuna than there is in pork. And you know what? You can survive on that.
For a while after that last tuna we had. That was pretty gross.
That was because it was yellowfin. Yellowfin tuna smells. Sorry. I don't know if you can hear the wife in the background. She said the last tuna we had was really bad. It's because it was yellowfin tuna. Yeah, it smells. But you know, at the end of the day, it's better than fucking salmon. And who wants to chew on bones? Sorry, I gotta check on the cat. Okay. Let her be. She's just fucking around in the box. Okay, so I got 3 minutes left here. Positive. I always want to leave everything on a positive note here. Religion and self-betterment. I totally fucking just made up a word.
Okay, you're getting that trait from somebody else, I know.
Look into your life and see, what do you need in this world? What do you need? And I'm not trying to tell you to subsidize yourself. I'm just giving you advice to make yourself better. Like, me and the wife, we lived off grid for 19 weeks all summer. We cooked over the fire. We didn't have power. We didn't have hot water. Like, so it changed us as a person, as a people. And I hope all of you can sit there and go out there at the end of the day and be thrown to the wolves and survive. Because that was kind of the reason we lived off grid for so long. Well, we obviously can't live off grid right now. It's like minus. What did you say the temperature was? With the wind chill?
-10.
-10 with the wind chill right now. So can't have the water lines and stuff like that freezing, or it's gonna cost us more money at the end of the day. But I do recommend everyone living off. Well, you know what? Truckers. Props here. My hat off to any trucker right now. Because literally, you know how to survive. And you know how to survive by yourself. And that's a struggle. But everyone should, like, how can I say this in the next 30 seconds? Think about how the world started and how we got here. Like sticks and stones and fire. And really wake you up as a human being and make you realize what you need as a human being. Okay. Love you all. I'm out of here.
Walk, 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 walk.